Okay, folks, this is the first battle report since coming back from Worlds. Must apologise, something's gone wrong with the audio. Thought it was the actual mic in the past, so we bought a new mic. But I think, looking at it, it must be some kind of an interference or feedback coming from Ryan's phone, similar to what was happening with Scott when I was there. Unfortunately, it does continue for the bulk of the report. Wasn't going to put it up, but we'd not had Lumineth on before, and Ryan's never been on before. So if you think that having some feedback's going to annoy you, maybe give this one a miss. If you want to see how it works out, stick with it and bear with us and be kind in the comments or the thumbs. Yeah. Thanks, Ryan, for the game, and apologies, folks, for the technology. I've got another game tomorrow. I'm gonna try for radio silence, so there's no feedback. If we get problems with that, then I'm just gonna have to buy some new transmitters and receivers, unfortunately. So yeah, please bear with us. Thanks for watching.
Right then, we're back from Prague. I've got 3 missions on the bounce using the same army. So we're on the road, but we're using Living City, and we have got, hopefully the mic works, it's new. So we've got our Free-Go General. He's got Forest Strider for run and charge. He's got the Spear of the Hunt for strikes first on the charge, rend 3. And then we've got Doralia and a Free-Go General. We've got 2 4s of Fulminators. You'll notice there's some glaives missing because they all snapped in Prague. Maybe there's 2 left. Then we've got 2 10s of handgunners, and we've got 10 Free-Go Guard, and a Hurricane coming in at 1950 points, 1 drop. And that's it. Its strength is its rend 2, which may come undone in this game, as we will see. We only have 1 rend 3 attack. Right then, so here we are. It's the first run out of Lumineth, and we've got a Ryan. Say hello, Ryan.
Hello, Ryan.
So, hit us with it. What have we got?
So we've got. We'll start with the little ones. We've got the Alarith Stone Mage here. He is rocking Voice of the Mountains and Assault of Stone, because the 3 little heroes, the Stone Mage, Cathalar and Eltharion, are in a command entourage, and their additional enhancement is knowing extra spells for the army, which is handy. Then got our general, the Scenari Cathalar, rocking Total Eclipse and Speed of Hish, so hopefully going to be annoying you with command point rubbish. Yeah. And then Eltharion, obviously unique character, comes as he is. Then troops wise, we've got all 3 troops. So we've got a block of 10 Wardens and 2 blocks of 5 Stone Guard, in a Hunt of the Heartland battalion. And then we've got a Valinor and 2 normal Stone or Spirit of the Mountain cows, as you want to call it.
Ignore rend 2.
Well, this is an Ymetrican army, so they ignore rend -1 and rend -2. Anything that's Alarith, which is the mountains, the Stone Guard, and the Stone Mage.
Okay.
The Eltharion's unrendable anyway.
Yeah. So it's just the
So
Wardens.
it's just the Wardens and the Cathalar that can be rendered up.
This is going to be painful. And yeah. So there we go. And what did we roll? Tectonic interference.
It was.
So it's 3 objectives, and one of them gets to be primed. Each turn.
Yeah.
As an alpha or something.
Yes.
So we'll set up some scenery, and we shall come back. We have our deployment. I think it's working. My microphone. Who knows? This is Ryan's place. Tell people, Ryan, because Ryan does streaming from here. Tell them what your channel is and things.
My channel's Poffmeister Minis on Twitch. I just do very infrequent sort of live streamed AoS games. Might go into 40k games, not sure, but we'll see. But I'm kind of having fun with it and just seeing how it goes. But yeah, it's been good so far. I think we've done 5 and
Yeah, you've got
Enjoying
some great
it.
scenery. So tell us about the scenery because I was taken by it. It's looking good.
So the rocks there, they were done for me by Crafty Wargamers, CWG. They built them up. It took them about 3 weeks, I think, to do
There's more.
8 pieces, and there's some big stuff as well that they've done.
Yeah.
They told me this would be between 120 and 150 pounds if they were to have it done by somebody else, which was in somebody wanted it done, which is fine. But yeah,
there's a lot of it, and it looks
yes,
great.
yeah, and it's really good quality stuff. Like, it's not flimsy. I mean, and they sent it out in a massive box. Nothing was damaged. Turned up perfect. And to be fair, you could throw that on the floor and it would still survive. Like,
Yes,
you know,
just not
so-
on the dog. Look, big
No,
dogs,
the
big
dogs.
dogs, not chicken dogs, proper dogs.
thick dogs.
So tell us about your deployment. What have you done?
So, basically, you deployed first.
I deployed
pretty much.
first,
Well,
and
I deployed first. I put the Cathler down,
Yes.
and that was fine. Then I got to see obviously what you were doing.
Yes.
You kind of went heavy that end. So I thought,
Yes.
I'm going to go heavy this end.
Yeah.
Basically, we're a little bit heavier this end with something in the way.
Yeah.
So we're going to, the idea is to just kind of swing this way, stop you coming in here
Yeah.
this time.
We did play at a tournament recently, and I
Sneakiness.
came from the rear.
It hurt
Yeah.
a lot. So,
But yeah, so we've gone with some free guild on the left. I was a bit concerned about this pass.
the hot gates.
So these are impassable, we're saying.
Mm.
Yeah, we were a bit concerned because I knew where the terrain was. So I've just put some free guild who can just run and claim something. I've got my 2 units of handgunners flanking the free guild general on Griffin. And then I've got Major Tom on the rocks. And then I decided, because I didn't do it all weekend in Prague, to actually deploy a unit of fulminators on the board. And my idea was to try and dissuade him from going on this side. Now, whether that's a good idea or not, because they're not the fastest things in the world, we'll see.
Fast enough though, aren't they, really?
They are, yeah, they're not too bad.
Yeah.
And then we've got a unit of 4, a Hurricanum and Duralia in ambush. So then we roll. You can roll to see where the prime one is. So I think, yeah, it'll be like a D3, I suppose.
It is a D3. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, and we'll do that for the whole game. It's a 1. Oh, I'll take that. So yeah.
Worth 2.
So on that bombshell, I'm going to let you, sir, go first.
Oh, brilliant! Thank you.
Beautiful
Yes,
phase is done, and you did bad things.
I did bad things. Yes, bad things to you, unfortunately. So the Cathler burnt her Ether Quartz to cast 2 spells this turn.
Yeah.
She cast Total Eclipse, which we failed first time, but with the Shrine reroll, got that off on a 10.
I
You
tried to
tried.
combine it with Major Tom with
Yeah.
his heroic action.
Mm.
Not
No. She then cast Metamorphosis on Eltharion, who is now a monster.
sure. Yes, because you went
'Cause I went
for
for-
the ferocious advance.
Yes, so we're now obviously doing things. The Stone Mage then cast Voice of the Mountains, which is your -2 bravery until the end of my turn, and then -1 bravery until my next hero phase.
Yeah.
And then the Wardens cast Protection of Hish, which they got off, and they now have a 5-inch ward, a 5-inch ward, a 5-up ward
Yeah.
with a 9-inch bubble
Yeah.
from dude with the stick. Yes. So that is where we are.
That is the hero phase.
Yeah.
We're going to Lumineth movement. We have our movement.
Yes.
It's complete.
Mm.
So, what have you done?
So this side I've just moved. Well, I ran the Stone Guard forwards. They got what they needed. Got onto the objective. Allowed this cow to just lip on as well,
Yeah.
but without a move, so he can still shoot, which is good. Ferocious advance with these 3. Obviously, I had to run all 3. Eltharion got a big 6 for his run, but we didn't use all of it.
No.
We come here so we can keep them within their 3-inch bubble. Eltharion can still shoot his ability, because it's an ability, which is really handy. Move the Stone Mage up so it's within the 12 here, but not here. And then these guys move towards the Stone Guard. They rolled a 1 for their run, so a little bit of a move, but we're all good. Exactly. Leaving a nice open space here for you to come in.
It's
If you-
bait.
it's bait.
Maybe.
Come along.
Who knows? So yeah, just,
Yeah, just capping some points and doing doing the objectives.
So you're Beastmaster, I forgot to mention before.
Yes.
So you need to keep the cows alive,
Pretty much.
and I need to claim territory. So and
These
the little wooden ones is so shooting. What are you gonna do?
well, that's a good point. Yes, I'm gonna shoot some stuff. And that one. Oh, is it the end of the turn? Oh, well. I mean,
yeah, at
that's
the
fine.
beginning of the turn, and at the beginning of the battle,
Yes.
and then at the end of the turn, it's the same as objectives.
Right, fair,
So
cool.
as you
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Cool.
Sweet. So shooting wise, let's do some shooting. Eltharin's only got one target, but it's the same one as that one can be, so we'll probably pop off at them.
4 free gold.
Yeah, unfortunately, the ones on the right, just thin them out a little bit, especially if we can get you to run away, maybe. CP is quite precious to you at the moment,
Yeah.
and they're -2 bravery already.
Yeah. Well, they are +2 as well.
Oh, because they're...
Major Tom and
'cause-
their banner.
well,
Well,
then
let's see.
we'll see.
Now, does this do mortal wounds? Or is
So he does d6 damage if he hits and wounds,
Yeah.
and he does mortal wounds.
They're all mortal, so yeah, okay.
So we'll start with the cow. 3s to hit, 2s to wound. Wounds is -2 rend on that.
Yeah, so that's into this poor free
This-
build
yep.
unit. So there are 4.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I all have defense, though,
Doesn't help you with Eltharin, and it's going to cost you 2 CP.
it costs me 2 CP because it's a bad egg. But you know, can these fellas do that sort of bad thing?
They can't shoot because they ran.
Oh, they ran.
Yes.
You know what? I'm gonna.
You're going to spend
I'm
it.
gonna spend it, so I'm down to 1. Which I'll spend 2.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll be on a 5 up. So how many points?
Just the one, just one save to take.
save.
Yep.
Needing a 5. And I got 3.
So it's a d6 damage. It's a 4.
It's 4,
Right.
so that'll be 4 dead men. So we'll
4
go-
dead men.
So he's the other one. Now I'm not going to be able to get out of range because they've got a ridiculous range, haven't they?
Eltharin. No. So it's Eltharin will be the next thing that fires. He's got 18-inch range.
Okay. We'll get rid of those. I think you can still see those.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, you definitely can. We
Yeah.
can see that. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't put his LED
impassable,
on.
but you can still see.
I didn't put his LED on. I'll put it on in a minute.
Yeah.
If he kills something here, I'll light him up.
Yeah.
So Eltharin on a 1 nothing happens. 2 to 4 D3 and 5 and 6 D6. Ooh, so D3
D3.
is 2.
Oh. There they go. Soon dying.
I'll put him back where he is though.
Good. He could flee because we only have 1 point left, so we can't make him immune to battle shock. So yeah, so is that the end of
That is all the Lumineth shooting so far.
And then there'll be no charges, I take it.
Nothing's within range that can charge because
No.
everything else made a run. So yeah, we
so
are.
with that. So this was the prime objective, hence the thing. I will just do a battle shock test. So there are normally a 5, +1 for the banner, +1 for Major Tom, so 7.
Minus
However, they've lost 6.
and -2 again.
-2, so yeah, it's going to be D6 +1, I believe. So 3, that'll be the unit. I shall just check my math. Yes, the math checks out. So there we go.
Mm.
Ferocious advance
With monsters.
with monsters. So that's 3.
Mhm.
It's just 1 for each of the ones that are worth 1. There's no holding more. So yes. Yeah, I think it's.
Oh yeah. Semantics. We'll do it. I'm breaking
anyway,
everything.
We're going to go into turn 1 for
Cities.
cities.
Lovely.
It's not looking great. And I get 1 more command point,
Ooh,
thankfully.
I get one back as well.
So I can actually do something. We've gone for Slay the Warlord. There's no point in me going for an extra command point because I've got 2. And an extra one does heat off, does it?
No, yeah.
So, yeah. there's nothing to do. So, for a heroic action, I'm not really going to bother with a heroic action. Because
What's the
nothing
point?
heroic that I can do. So, yeah, that's that. So, what do you want to do for your heroic actions, then?
I will give her a finest hour. I think. So we'll have a finest hour on my general because it appears you're coming after her. It makes sense to.
We are going to slay that warlord. Right then.
I don't
so
doubt it.
that is my hero phase. I have no magic, none of that business. I would normally use Tom's command ability, but yeah, I need that command point to move in a moment. Right then. So we've had movement. We've taken this. We've run the Griffin up. We've moved forward with the handgunners, and then we've just gone all in. So we've come at the back. We've got a Duralia, and we have a 1 unit of full Miz. And then over there we've got Hurricane. So I'm gonna see if I can do some volumage. Let's see if this helps it. 1. Yeah. Seems to be picking me up. Who knows?
Yeah.
If it isn't, let's blame me. So, shooting. First things first. I'm gonna go with 2 fulminators are gonna go into her.
Yep.
And 2 are gonna go into. They're gonna have to go into the wardens. So.
Because they're that little bit further away.
Yeah, it's only 12
no,
inches.
Yeah.
So the 2 into the warlord on 4s.
So you're minus. Oh, okay, sorry, it's the.
Yeah.
Yep. And it didn't.
And then into the wardens. No,
Which it didn't.
there you go.
You know.
But they did shoot.
Yeah.
Then we'll go with Duralia. So she'll go. She didn't move, so
So
she's 2s and 3s.
she's
minus
minus
1 to 3s.
yeah.
3s and 3s.
Nice. So he'll be getting all out defense at this point.
Okay.
actually, sorry.
Yeah. So it's 2 at rend 2.
2 at rend 2, so we're +1 for finest hour,
Yeah.
+1 for being in the garrison, +1 for all out defense.
Okay.
So that's 2
So
at
net.
2 at net
+1.
+1. So
Yeah.
4s. Oh, 1 save, 1 not.
So 4 wounds.
Nice. On 1 wound left.
And then I didn't want to because I wanted to go into the cow.
You're gonna have to now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Do you not rely on combat damage to do it?
Well, I wanted the fulminator to go over here. I didn't want to
I suppose that's probably.
But what I'll do, I'm
better,
gonna be
yeah.
silly. And I'm gonna put
You're gonna
1
split.
into her,
Okay.
and I'm gonna put 2 into the cow. So
Is this-
1 into her. Yes, does 3 mortals.
Dead.
There it goes. And then into the cow. 1 hits and 2
2
mortals.
mortals and the cow.
So the first unit handgunners is going to go into the what's their save?
4 up for them.
And he's a 3 up.
He's a 3 up normally.
And how many command points do you have left? Oh, you've already
I've done all that, but I can use ether quartz on either of them to add 1
Okay.
if I want to.
Then you can only do that once per phase, can't you?
Once per phase, but
Yeah.
you've got.
So
They're not going to shoot. Has he got any shooting?
no, it's
That
just those
might,
2.
and it'll probably go similar, but yeah. it is.
So he's going to go in. They're going to go into the cow.
Into the cow. Okay.
Yeah.
So we will use ether quartz on the cow.
So the 3s and 3s on the cow.
Ooh, 2 seconds. You're not 12 inches away. You're too far. No, that's fine. Sorry, just want to make sure because they have -1 to hit things that happen.
Oof. So 1, 2, 3, 4 at rend 1.
4 at rend 1, so we ignore rend 1.
Yeah.
+1 to save, with saving on 2s.
Take
You
that.
take a wound.
Yes. So then the second unit
Mm-hmm.
is going to go into the stone guard on the front instead.
Okay.
So 3s
Ooh. Ooh.
and 3s. Just 2.
2.
Rend 1.
So we're saving on 4s. Rend. Taking 1.
Yes.
Just 1 damage.
Three, yes. Take that. Right. And then we're going to spend our last command points to move the full goal. Right. So it's going to be a 3-inch charge. And we get a 10.
Excellent.
Glorious. 4 points scored by me. 2 for the battle tactic, killed the warlord. 2 for the objective because I have the prime, the alpha, and I really need priority.
I don't want you to have it though.
I really need it, or else I'm going to have very little left. So yeah, let's do it. I'm going to use a Team America dice.
I'm going to use one of your dice.
Oh, he's a bad man.
Oh, it's a 3.
Oh, Team
he's
America
got
pulls
it.
through. Right then,
Oof.
so I think I'm going to have to take it, otherwise I'm going to be in serious trouble. And we're going to go to
Cities 2.
Cities 2. Well, we're in. We've hero phase is fast with this army, especially when command points are at a premium. So Total Eclipse is still on. So the general's gone for Finest Hour. We just took the easy Savage Spearhead with Duralia and the Hurricanum because they've got it. And that's that. That is hero phase for cities. So we're going to go to movement. Right then, so we've had movement. We've snuck on there. That big cow has redeployed, so he's put his little foot on. So they've now got 15 on there to my 10. We've moved here, just shimmied a bit. Major Tom's just staying still. He's doing his thing. He's waiting for the day that the sun comes back out so he can actually start using command points. The Fulmies have come round. The general has run. The Hurricanum's tagged the home objective. They're staying where they are. So we'll start where we have to start. This is shooting. So the Fulmies over there have to go into the Stone Guard. They all hit. And 2, 4, 5.
Take 2 off the end and 1's on a wound.
Cool. These 4 Fulmies are going into this big cow. One will hit. But 1 mortal wound. I bet you liked that.
I was much happier with that.
The Hurricanum will go into it.
You're welcome to do that every turn.
Yeah, the Hurricanum. Hang on. No, I'm going to go with Duralia first into Mr.
Stone Mage.
Stone Mage.
So he will do all out defense.
Okay, so 2's to hit. She hits. 3's to wound. 1 wounds.
You're
Rend
minus
2.
2 rends, so we ignore that. Plus 1, we're down to 4s.
4s.
Oh,
Boom, boom, boom.
oh, we're good.
You're good. So I will. I don't really want to do it, but he does stuff. What does he do? What
He
does...
buffs the he buffs the cows.
Yeah.
They
what
fight at top rank, the top level within 12.
Yeah.
He can buff these a little bit, and he can.
I need to
cast
kill him.
spells,
I need to
really.
kill him. Is he within 12 of him? Actually, he's not. Is he?
That's not within 12, no. But
No.
I can spend a command point to fight at top
Top
rank.
anyway,
So
yeah.
it's not a big deal
No,
for me.
unless I roar you.
Unless you roar me, and then yes.
What do I shoot? What do I shoot? How many wounds has he got? 5.
Yeah, 5 wounds
Him.
on the Stone Age, but he does have a 6-up ward.
I'm gonna shoot him with the Hurricane.
Oh my God!
Oh no! Bad things happened.
Oh.
Bad things happened. Oh, I suddenly feel sick. Okay.
Oh. Do you want a grape? It might help.
I need a grape. I'm gonna have a grape. For vitamin D. I'll see. Or whatever the fuck it is.
Some vitamins to help with the ones.
That was outrageous.
It really was. What are we doing? Where are we going with this handgunners? Is
I
it?
no longer know.
You
They're gonna go into those little fellas at the
into
front.
the stone guard. So
Yeah.
we all out defense here. The stone guard have not used their ether quartz, and they will.
Okay. So
No, they won't. No, you can't because they're rend.
Rend 1.
One. It is what it is. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Freeze and freeze.
There's enough of them. Oh, are they now within 12? Though? It started shooting phase, isn't it? They were -1 to hit, but it's okay. I didn't tell you. Don't worry about it.
Well, look, I missed a few
Still,
anyway.
so
So
5?
4.
4.
Yeah.
So 4. No rend taken. We are 4 up. So take 3.
3.
So 2 die because 1 was on a wound already.
Well, what I'll say
So we'll pop there.
is that it was them that shot that time because they weren't within 12.
They weren't
of
within
one,
12.
and
They
these
are.
will be.
And they are actually probably because nothing else shoots, does it? Just that.
No, that's it.
So they are -2 to hit
-2.
because he has a 12-inch bubble.
Cool. Well, they are +1 anyway,
Mm.
so it would count out one of them.
So it'd be -1, which is
So
actually
minus
handy.
1.
Yeah.
Okay. So that'll be 4s and 3s then,
Perfect.
or something like that.
And then
No, it'll be 5s and 3s. because
What?
they're 4s and 3s normally
Okay, yeah.
on the profile,
Yeah.
which goes up to 3s and 3s because there's 10.
Yeah.
But if they're -2, it goes back up to 5s. So 2.
4 ups. No, 2 more wounds.
2 more wounds.
Uno more. Dudo does. We can get rid of headless.
Right. And then, yeah, we shall spend our command point. Oh, will we? Oh, this is dangerous. No, I'm not going to spend it. I don't believe. I need to make the charge though. So
What is it? A 6 or 7 inch charge, maybe?
I don't know. Have a quick measure.
That's just ridiculous. So we are. Yeah, 6 would do.
6. Okay, we're going for it. 3. We'll have to spend that command point
To reroll.
No,
Oh, it's
no,
good.
it's
We're good.
Shit. Right, I'm going to move them in. They're all in. We're going to roar with the general. He roars.
Oh, he roars on him. Okay. So I'll be doing.
I really like that clown dad. I can't believe I rolled that.
I'll do some stomping on the fulminators. So on a 2. D3. 3.
3. Right then. So, charge phase done. So I have always strikes first on the big bird.
I have some start of combat stuff to do.
Oh yes,
Annoyingly.
Go on then. Let's have it.
Yeah. So
Well, I have always strikes first, but your start of combat goes
Yeah.
before that.
yeah. So he'll be picking him as -1 to hit
Okay.
because the range is minimal.
Okay.
The 12-inch bubble would also, from a Valinor, get
Okay.
both -1 to hit. Again, -1 to hit.
Cool.
I should have roared at the fulminators, made them -1 to hit probably, but I didn't think about that, did I?
They're all +1 anyway because of the Hurricanum, so kind of balances
It balances out. And that's it. I don't think anything else is within range to do anything, so we're all good.
Nice. Okay, so I will go with the. I'm going to get my book out.
Well,
That's
see
what
which
I'm
one
gonna
goes
do.
better.
Well, he has to go first.
Oh, he
because
has to
always
go
strikes
first, yes.
first. Then the fulminator.
Then the
Go.
fulminator.
Okay, the lance. Here we go. It's -1 net to hit, so he's going to be 4s and 4s for the lance, and he hits 2 and 4s. 1 at rend 3.
So we've got a 6.
Nope. Just 2 damage.
2 the damage, so we're under 6 damage on here now.
And then we've got some claws, which are going to actually be 5s and 3s with a minus. Just 1. Nothing. And then there's a beak, which is going to be 4s and 3s. They both hit. 3s. 2. Well, you ignore it 'cause it's rend 2.
So 3s.
Oof.
1, 3.
4 damage.
4 damage. He is on 10 wounds taken now.
Right.
2 wounds left.
And then the fulminators activate.
I'm going to leave that here. It's really annoying getting in there to get that.
And I'm going to put 3 into him and 1 into the stone guard.
85, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm 1950.
You're 1950,
So
yeah,
the
not yet.
Triumph is being burned. So they're -2. And, oh no, they're
you're
-1.
-1 to hit.
But they're +1
1.
because of the Hurricane. Well, one of them is. I'm going to do this separately. Right. So this is the one who is +1, -1.
And is this one
So-
into
This will be into Valinor. Yeah. Oh, the big count.
mountain? Yeah.
So he's going to be 3s and 2s.
Perfect.
So 3s,
Nice.
2s. So that is 5. You ignore the rend 2.
So 3s. Takes 2. No, it
That's
doesn't
6
take 2.
damage.
It's 1.
Oh, 3
Which is
damage.
still enough to kill him.
Ah, okay.
He only had 2 wounds left.
Okay, overkill. But we'll go with the other guy. So he is -2.
No, just
no,
-1.
-1.
Yeah.
But he's not +1. So he will be 4s and 2s with his glaive. So that's 2. Well, you ignore
No,
the rend.
so they're 4s normally. We all out defense from them. So 3s. We're good.
They're good. And then the beast. is going to be 4s and 2s. 2.
So again, 4s. No, 3s, but either or.
It's good. Crikey. Bad cow, man. Bad cow, man. This is not going to be nice when you hit me back.
So we've got one with 3 attacks with the little hammers.
Go.
One with 2 attacks with the big hammer.
Okay.
So 3 attacks, hitting on 3s, re-rolling, misses because they're twins. Nice. And then wounding on 4s. This isn't for the fulminator, by the way. 2 at no rend.
So 3s. Ooh,
1 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then the big hammer hitting on 3s, 6s and mortals. So 2 hits, and then we're wounding on 3s as well because of the bigger hammer. So 2 wounds and -1 rend there.
So 4s.
Just
Oof.
1 damage each.
So it's a dead
Is
fulminator.
it another dead fulminator.
You're good at this game. You're good at this killing a fulminator game.
Just the one though, and then
That's all you need,
that's
though.
where it stops.
Right.
Dear.
So I am now going over there. He gets 2 activations because they're twins.
Yeah.
So they're going over there.
So these guys will pile in.
Yep.
So again, 3s with the little hammers, re-rolling. No need. No, sorry, 1. There we go. And then 4s to wound. So it's 4 at no rend, 1 damage each.
Come on, lucky 3s. No. Two wounds.
2 wounds to another one. And then the bigger hammer is 3s to hit, 6s and mortals again. So 2 hits, and then 3s to wound with this one. So 2 wounds at -1 rend there, and 1 damage
4s.
each. Oh,
Yeah,
it's
that's another- is that
stone
another
guy
dead
going.
one?
No,
No.
there
Oh,
are no
no,
wounds over there.
no
So
wounds.
1's on 2, isn't it? So 6 wounds each, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which one do you want? Which end?
Just this end here.
This end here.
Nasty, nasty, nasty man. So I'll go
Going
with
in.
them. So it's going to be just 3s and 3s.
They will use their ether quartz, sorry, because they have no ability to.
Nobody
All out
else already
defense.
used that. They haven't used it.
No,
this
they
turn,
did all
have
out defense, and
Yeah.
the other dude would already used it.
So that'll be 2, 4, 6, 7
2, 4, 6, 7.
from the glaive.
So glaives +1 to my save, so it's 3s, obviously ignoring your rend. Still rolled plenty of failures. That's terrible. 5. How many damage are you?
Just 1 each.
Oh, was it just 1? Okay, but that's still enough to kill the unit because 1's on 1.
Yay! 5 or a 6.
Yeah. Bravery.
Or is it a 5 or a 6 or just a 6?
So it's bravery 7. They've lost 3. So 5 or 6.
5 or a
Bravery
6. Ooh, you can't roll them when you need to.
No.
So there you go. So
We're good.
we hold a point, 2 points for 3, and we got our battle tactic for another 2, so it's 5, taking it to 9-5. And we're going to go into the Realm Lords turn 2. It's a bit less terrifying when there's only one caster,
Yeah.
but he ate his Aether Quartz or whatever he does, and he cast twice. What did he do?
So we tried to do Assault of Stone, which would have thinned some of your handgunners out.
Yeah, because you went for broken ranks on this unit.
That's it. Failed twice, and then we cast Voice of the Mountain, affecting your bravery,
And it went off.
you went off.
I tried my Unbind with my General, and I rolled double 1, so no
Five
joy.
ones when it counted now, isn't it?
I'm great. I'm great at ones.
We got CP with Eltharan as well for
Yeah.
that, and you did your
Yeah.
yeah.
Movement.
So it hit.
So there's been a bit of movement. Double hammer cow has come round. We redeployed an inch. Great.
Yeah.
Big hammer cow's gone that way,
That way, Eltharan's come around here.
and so's the mage.
Stone Mage has gone over here.
Yeah.
So we're
Excitement.
doing good.
Yeah. So you've got shooty.
We do.
What are you gonna do?
Shoot.
Yeah. Come on, man. Let's see this. Let's see what we've got. We've got no
So-
command points left. We
so-
burned it there.
So we're shooting the Valinor into
Handgunners. Yep.
it'll be hitting on a 3,
Uh-oh.
wounding on a 2,
Not
and
nice.
then -2 rend,
Straight through.
d6 damage. There's a 5.
Ow. Ow. 3, 4, 5. No nice.
And then shoot into these ones here.
Yep.
So again, hitting on 3.
Yep.
What do you want to do?
Oh, good.
Failure. Then Eltharion going to throw his darts. Throw them into these fulminators here.
Okay.
Number 1, nothing.
Excellent. It's alright. There we go. Is that all the shooting?
That is all the shooting.
So.
There would only be one more count.
Mm-hmm. Well, there we go. Charges. Mm.
Nice.
Excellent.
Start with things that probably should happen.
Big cow.
See where Balnor's going.
It's got a 6.
Should be enough.
No. You poor, poor men. That was so brave. They get a freestanding shoot though. I think it'll be a 5.
No.
This one hits. And a 3. So that is rend 1 for 2 damage.
So 3. Nope.
Yes, take 2. They did pepper a couple of shots in before they died.
Well,
Yeah.
we'll do this dude over here.
Yeah. He's going to need some stuff. Ooh,
He
more than a
doesn't get
3.
any-
Mm.
I will roll that.
Yeah. Go for the best.
It's not. What's
It's a 6. Oh, he's going to have to go around the thing, isn't he? Won't measure. Double turn. He's going to double turn me and then he'll be fine anyway.
And we'll see if Eltharion does anything useful this time.
Yeah.
Really refresh the dice.
6. 6. Yeah, it looks it. It's a 6-inch stick. I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, maybe no. It's not half inch, is it?
Nope.
No. No, that's half. So it is
Literally
not.
a hair out.
It's the hair that matters, though. Well, but you know, you look strong for your battle tactic with a monster.
I'm sure the battle tactic will be fine.
Yeah.
So start rolling lots of ones.
They're running away regardless, so I think. So there you go. End of charge phase.
Yes. So monstrous actions.
Hmm. You're first.
I will roar at your bump. Is it a bit
No.
too far?
Yeah, it looks.
We can get it in there, so no, it's too far.
No.
Cool.
So-
Okay, we won't do that then. We will probably stomp on your dudes.
Yeah, fair play.
So on a 2.
Yep.
What's that roll in there? Is
2. So there we go. Nice. Oofed. Right then. He's gonna.
He is within 3 of these guys.
They've. Yeah, because you
But they're
tagged him,
hunters,
didn't you?
They don't do anything.
Can he not do anything anyway? No, so he can't do anything then.
And that's it.
That is it. Right. So your activation.
Activations, I'll pick obviously the 2 that are in combat.
Yeah.
At this point, we'll go with these first and we'll just bring them back out,
Yep.
out of his range. Should
Okay.
be just to kind of
Yeah. So he's not in combat.
non-combat. And so, little hammers, lily hammers. 3s to hit. But I re-roll because they're little twins. Oh. And then 4s to wound. Crocodiles in there. No, nothing.
Big hammers.
Big hammer. 3s to hit, 6s to mortals. 1 mortal, 1 hit. 3s to wound. No, just 1 mortal.
Okay.
Valinor.
I'll let you roll it. Go on, let's see it. Let's see it.
So,
Yeah.
we'll start with the little hoops.
Little hoops.
Little hoops.
Here we go.
3s to hit.
Where do you want it? Up there?
In there. So 1 hit.
Yeah.
3s to wound.
Nope. Come on, big cowboy. Come on, cowboy.
6 attacks with the hammers. So 3s to hit again.
Okay.
3s to wound. 6s are mortals on top. Wow.
This is looking special.
Oh yes.
Come on.
We got 2 wounds at -1.
So that's straight through.
That's I believe
All the
I don't
damage.
think he's rapid yet.
No, so they've taken like 10 or something. Is that
yes,
right?
Yeah, 10 damage there.
Yeah. Bye bye.
Yes.
Oh, they were so brave. So, There we go. You've made me -2 bravery.
I have.
You've gone for monstrous takeover in the middle.
I have.
Well, you've gone for it with this monster.
Yes.
And yes, and that is the end of hero phase.
And the Valinor healed 2 wounds.
And he healed 2, yeah. So he's back to full. And we're going to move. Right, so movement's done. The cow moved over, and I actually rolled more than a 1 for a redeploy in the first time, and I don't know how long. I got 5, so he's wanting an 8-inch charge. A Valinor, and these guys didn't move. Make sure I didn't do the redeploy over here. There was a cheeky run, but he didn't get what he needed, so he thought he'd better just stay put. Didn't want to go too close to the rallier. Yeah, and then we go to shooting. So, yes, we now have, we're now in shooting. There's been some slight tweaking here because the redeploy was drawn out over there. So, Eltharion needs a 3, and the mage has moved slightly so that, the big cow is going to be wholly within range, should he take a bit of a bruising on the stand and shoot. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's it.
So
we've got
charges.
shooting then.
Oh yeah,
Shooting
shoot
now.
him first, yeah.
So we will start with applying people
Yeah.
forwards. So on a 1, nothing happens. No, we've got
Two.
D3
Into the
into the
fullness.
fulminators.
Yeah.
Just the 1.
Just the one.
Lovely.
So Twin Hammer Cow is going for the fullness in the corner. 2 wounds, yeah.
So I just
Yeah.
want to see
Fair play.
if that happens, and then combat here.
Yeah.
2 attacks, see special in a charge. So yeah, Valinor into here, 1 shot. So on 3,
I'll just take it. Yeah,
no.
no.
Okay, and then win on 2.
He does.
So it's -2 rend.
So it'll be up to 5.
Oh! There we go. Hitting on 3. Winning on 2. Nice.
Yeah, need
Again,
another 5.
-2 rend.
Oh,
Ooh.
don't get it this time.
D6 damage here. Oh.
Yeah, so that's him dead and 2 carry over. So the charge phase. Who are you going with first?
So we'll go with the Valinor first.
Okay.
And
Oof, just we will stand and shoot. 4. Just 2.
2.
Not bad. 2 left.
And then Eltharion.
Yep.
We don't want to pull anybody in, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. He's on 10. That's just start off.
Is he giving it his 8 or is he going for an 8
Oh, yeah,
or is
that's
he
the
not?
point.
Yeah.
See if he gets his 8. He does.
He does.
Start of.
End of charge.
End of charging. Yeah, monstrous rampages. So
Yeah.
we will do. So we're gonna roar over here.
Yep.
Yep. Roar here.
Yep.
And we will stomp over here.
Go. Yep.
3. 3.
Another 3. So yeah.
2 there.
Another 2. Yep. And there'll be 1 with good hit it. That's it. So who's going first?
So
This is a bad time. So he's roared.
He's roared.
Mm.
Roared at you. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to pick the 2 cows. They're the both biggest hitting thing.
Mm-hmm.
Eltharion's swingy and weird. D3 damage.
So I'll all out defense the ones in the corner.
And the ones in the corner.
Well, should he target them? If he targets somebody else, I won't.
He
Yeah.
might target somebody else. However,
Yeah.
we'll go with the Valinor first.
Yeah.
So 2 attacks with the hooves.
Oof.
Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. No, it's 1
One.
wound -1 there.
So 4. No.
2 damage.
2 damage. 2 left on him at the back.
And then we've got the hammers. Should we do this up in here?
Yeah, can do.
So hammers, 3s to hit, 6s are mortals on top. So 1 mortal on top,
Yes.
2 misses. And then 3s to wound. So 2 wounds at -1.
2. So 4s. Oof. Put through.
12 damage. total.
12. So that is 1 on 1 wound. So he'll have a wound left.
Jesus.
Because you did a mortal plus
Oh yes,
12.
the mortal one. Top.
Yeah.
No, that. Yes, it was. Yes.
Yeah. So yeah. 1 left on 1 wound. It's a sad day. Yeah.
Oh yes, sorry. That's there.
Yes. Happy days.
So
Other cow.
other cow is really mean. How many wounds do you got? What's she like?
5. She's got a 5 up and a 5 up ward.
5 up ward as well.
Yeah.
I want to put her into combat and make sure she can shoot my.
Your mage. Yeah.
It does damage pretty hard on the mage.
Yeah.
So just need to be there.
Okay. So, is he going all into her? Or all into her? And what's the rend?
We've got 4. Well, it's -2 rend on the big hammer. So
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna put so the hooves and 2 hammers into the fulminators and 2 into 2 big hammers into.
Okay, and that's the 3-inch range one.
3-inch range on the hammer.
Yeah.
So the hooves are 1 inch, so they have to be fulminated.
So she'll. We'll go for the all-out defense on the full miss.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1 left.
There. So the all out attack, sorry.
Okay.
That one there. So hitting on 2s.
Yeah.
Winning on 3s for the hooves. So 2
Both
hits.
hit. Yep. That is weird.
Oh,
One.
one fails to wound.
And that's
So it's
rend
minus
1.
1 rend.
So that'll be on a 3 up. No, it goes
2
through.
damage.
2. Yep.
So it's 1 on 1 wound.
1's taken a wound. Yep. So he's got.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's got 5 wounds left. Yeah.
Lovely.
Okie dokie.
And then the 2 hammers hitting on 2s.
Both hit. Bad man.
Wounding on 2s.
Yep.
-2 rend here.
-2, so that'll be on 4s.
Oh,
They're good.
Tanks it. And then against
Poor Doralia.
earlier, yeah. So hitting on 2s. 1 miss.
Oh, good.
Wounding on 2.
Oh, she's going to
That
spank
was
you.
Great. Absolutely amazing. Well done.
Yeah. So, our
your
activation.
activation.
We've actually got a couple of models, although Altharian's going to kill that one.
Suck it up.
He's got 1 wound. I've got 2 fulminators with like 6 wounds between them. It's not looking good. Right, let's see what I'm going to go first with. So, Altharian's going to kill this guy if I don't go for him. So I'm going for him. And it's going to be
-1 to hit.
-1 to hit. So it'll be 4s and 3s with the glaive. And 3s for 2.
3 up on rend roll. You good?
Yep. And then the mouth is going to be 4s and 3s. 1 more for 2 damage.
Oh, takes 2.
Takes 2. Then he gets to poke me in the eye.
Have a little time.
He's only got one wound left, and he can't all-out defense. It's not looking good.
So, Atharan's got 2 swords. Little sword and a big sword.
Yep.
So, little sword first. Hitting on 2s.
Yes.
6 for Atharan to hit. Do splash as well.
Oh,
Right.
nice.
And wounding on 3s with this one.
Oh,
No,
double
neither
1.
double.
Good.
Now the big sword. Again, hitting on 2s.
Okay.
6s to hit are splashing. So 2 miss, 1 splash, so we'll put 1 back.
Yep.
And then we are 2s to wound because we charged this time.
Nice.
6s to hit, 6s to wound would have been a mortal on top, but that is 3 at -3.
-3?
-3
That's
with big
disgusting.
sword. It
So
is
just
horrible.
triple 6s. Now I managed to roll triple 1 earlier.
Let's do the other
So
way.
let's do it the other way.
It'd be good.
No. So he's dead. And that is 2 prime hunter points.
What?
Yeah. So
2 points and the extra points just.
yes. So you should. Right, we'll go over there. Fulminator first. -1 as well, is he?
Right, this is where I should have picked at the start.
All
And
right,
I
okay.
would have picked the Fulminator unit because
Okay.
it's the bigger unit, bigger threat.
So we'll pile in, and then it's going to be,
Isn't that?
yeah. Well, I'll actually pile that. Oh, it doesn't matter. No, I'll just stay
Okay.
there. Yeah, I'll just stay where I am. Right, so -1, so 4s and 3s. And 3s. 2.
Sorry, he's using his E4. 2.
Okay.
So 2 up. Okay.
Yep. And then the mouth will be 4s and 3s. So 2 more.
So again.
Yeah, it's fine. And then Doralia.
Okay.
Here's Doralia. She's putting in the pointy stick. 3s.
Nice.
3s. Oh, she knows her stuff.
2s out.
Oh well, there you go. It's good while it lasted.
Now stands.
That's not good. So, oofed. So now I'm going to use my last command point to make those fulminators immune to battle shock.
That's probably a good idea.
Yes, but you do monstrous takeover for 2. You get 3 points for objectives because you have the alpha and the beta, and you also get 2 extra points for killing a unit of fulminators. What suddenly looked a really great position for me, had I won priority, is now looking really, really bad.
Ropey, isn't it?
Yeah, so, yeah, I'm going to have to think about this really long and hard. Or not. So I get 1 command point. Let's see what we can do. Right, I've looked at it and I think I have to bank on a double. So we got a command point here. We used it on these 2 for +1 to hit and wound. We've gone for Conquer over here. Basically, I need to get out of combat over there, try and rally some fulminators, and get the turn so that I can go into him. So yeah, that's all we're pretty much doing. So we're gonna go. We're gonna go to movement. So we've done our movement. We've only got 1 shot from over that side. So the Hurricanum is going to go into. It's going to go into the mage.
The mage.
Yeah. No, he'll go into Alfarium. No, he's 7, isn't he?
7.
I'll go into the mage. He's only 5, isn't he?
Yes.
So it'll be 4.
6 up ward.
Cool.
Takes 4. 1.
So we're going to go with all our shots into Alfarium. The 2 cows are going to wipe us up anyway if we don't win priority. So they're going to be 3s and 2s because we haven't moved. Although I'm a -1 to shoot.
I don't think you're within 12 of the aura, or are you? Yeah, you are, sorry.
Okay. So it'll be 4s and 2s. So 3
Just 3 into
into Alfarium, yeah.
3s.
He's good.
Good.
And that is shooting. So I get my Conquer for 2. We remembered I got a point as well in turn 2 for killing a monster. So this turn I get 2. Well, I get 1, 2 for the
Yeah.
objectives. And I get 2 for the tactics, and that is me. So
Is that 14?
yeah,
7.
14 to 16. 16 for you. It's those fulminator punks that are doing bad things. So we're going to Scotland dice. Let's see.
What shall I use this time?
Ooh.
Oh no.
Ooh.
There we go, Honest Wargamer again.
Honest Wargamer is a bad egg.
No, it's a 1 for
It's
me,
a
and
6
you've got
from
the
Scotia.
Whoa.
We need it.
Cheers.
So we'll get 2 command points.
Oh, we took it too.
And yeah. We need to rally. I'm going to do that at the start. We get 1 back. Get 1 back.
This is flashbacks from Broken Wing. Now.
So I did it in Prague. It was like the game. The guy said to me, "Do you want to concede? Is that it?" And I says, "Well, I had a fulminator," and I says, "I might just rally them all back."
Yeah.
And he says, "Like, no, no. Roll 3 dice, rally 2 back." He says,
He started to sweat. This is going to be very difficult now, he said. So there you go. Yes.
No, sir, I would not.
So I am going to have a look now and see what I can do. Can 2 fulminators and this stuff kill?
Kill a cow?
Kill 1 cow.
I
That's
reckon
what we
so.
need to do. And we're going to run.
Wonderful.
Yes, so hero phase was shot and sweet. After rallying the fulminators, we've basically gone aggressive expansion on the 2 wide objectives. And we tried to get a command point and failed. You tried to heal and failed.
Roll for that prime thing, did we?
Oh yeah, see where that goes if you want. Oh, it goes over here. Nice. Well, yeah, but it'll be easier for you to take it because I'm not going to be there. Cool. We're going to shoot.
We're going to shoot.
So we're going to go with the 2 fulminators into big cow.
Cool.
Hammer cow.
At the start, shoot it just before.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
But you've got things that negative.
Yeah. So
Fulminators.
fulminators.
Okay.
2 mortals.
Yep.
And Hurricanum. For 4.
So 6 total now.
And then Doralia is actually going to shoot this clown here. So
Okay.
2s.
Yeah.
that
Are you
clown
2
there?
up to hit normally?
So 2s. Oh, 3s. No, she's. What are you doing, Doralia?
Did she flap it last time?
Yes. Doralia, what are you doing? What are you doing, girl? So I'm going to have to go over here. So this will be 4s and 3s. Just into Eltharian's a pain. I'll go into the big man, the big cow.
Man. Okay. This is where an all-out defense will be done because
Okay.
I need to make sure he doesn't.
Is that your last command point then?
No, I've got 1.
Oh yeah, you started with 2, didn't you? So 3.
3. So 2s. We're good.
They're good. Nice.
That CP was wasted.
Ah, no. Right, so that's shooting. I have to charge you. I'm doing it. Fulminators. They're in.
Where do you want them? Round the side or
Just round the back.
round the back?
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah, that'll do. Big bird. Yep.
Straight in?
Yeah. Doralia. Fuck it, we're going all in. We don't care. Yep.
She's good.
Okay. She's gonna die, but she don't care. So I'm gonna roar him. Oh no, because you can still. Can you still use your thing if I roar you?
So it says
Because you can't give or receive.
It says without receiving or giving. I just can't use it again.
Okay.
The same, yeah. So it says without it being issued or received.
Okay.
Roaring stops you issuing or receiving. I
Yeah.
think that does count.
Okay. So I will just Titanic Jewel then. Yeah. So I'm +2 to hit because of the Hurricane.
So I will stomp on the fulminators.
Yep. Nope.
No, I won't. And at the start of the combat phase, we will hit -1 to hit.
Okay. Right then. So he's using his line breaker for his all-out defense. Yeah. So does each of them get that?
No,
Or is it
it's
just once per game?
One in one of the units. Sorry.
Cool. So the lance is going to be hitting on 2s and wounding on 4s. So they all hit. Oh, that was the rend 3 one.
That's awful.
It is awful. But it's good for you.
It is pretty good for me.
So 3s and 3s with the claws. Oof, 2.
2. And 2 up here.
Yep, he's good. And then the beaks are going to be 2s and 3s. Oh my life. Tell you what, nothing.
Oh my god.
So the fulminators. 5. So they're +1 and -1.
Mm-hmm.
So it will be 3s and 3s. This has been horrendous dice rolling,
Really
people.
bad.
Oh.
Is that
3. Just
So,
3.
2's here.
Oh,
we did take
3
one.
damage.
9 wounds taken.
And then the mouth is going to be 3s and 3s. Oh, there you go. So another 4.
4. 2's again.
I hate your 2s.
Oh,
Oh, takes 4.
4 damage. He's dead.
Nice. But I don't get. Well, yeah, I get an extra point, don't I?
1 point this time. Don't forget to do 3 now.
Yeah. Yeah. So there you go.
That was pretty brutal.
We needed it. Good old full me mouths. So I'll do my scoring. So 3 for the objectives, having the alpha and 1 beta. We have an extra 1, and we have 2 tactics, so 6. You're still well in it. It's going to come down to the last turn, I think. But yeah, we're going into turn 4 for the Lumineth, and there's 3 characters sitting there.
Yeah.
What they're going to kill?
I don't know.
So it's been a lucky hero phase. He went for a heroic recovery, and because of the inspiring, he got it. He only healed 1 though. He's gone for the savage spearhead. So I went for the unbind to stop it being 2 monsters. He rolled an 8, and I rolled an 8. So there you go. So he's turned Altharion into a monster, and we're going into movement. The movement's been hard. They're both wholly within the territory. They've made sure of that in case charges are failed. I tried a redeploy to make that a harder one, but it's only going to be a 5. Or a 6, sorry, because he was 5 and I rolled a 1. He's come around here. So yeah, that's that. So we've got some shooting.
So I think I'm going to. Excuse me. We'll put Altharian's darts into your general.
Okay.
It's not general.
Major
Major
Tom.
Tom.
Yep.
That is nothing happening.
Nothing. Tom doesn't care.
No.
He cares not.
And then Valmanor is going to fire also into armor 3, isn't it?
Who? Tom.
Tom.
He's a 4, but +1 because he's on.
So we'll fire into the. No, fire into Tom.
Okay.
Hits. Wounds. He's -2 rend.
So 5. Tom takes it. Tom.
Loves it.
Tom the tank.
Right in the face
Thomas
as well.
the tank.
So, we'll do some charges.
Yep.
We'll roll with Altharian and see what he gets.
Okay. Oh, you know what that means?
6.
It's failed his
Not
charge.
happening. And we'll do with a Valmanor. There. There's
9.
So,
It's
there.
yep. So it's a deadly.
So we'll not roll a 1. Whoa!
Good.
We didn't roll a 1.
And because I redeployed, I cannot stand and shoot.
You cannot. So,
Sorry.
we will. We've got end of charge phase monstrous actions.
Yes.
We will. We'll stop on. Tom got that water over.
No.
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 We'll stop you on top.
Mm,
Use within 3. Are we going up or are we just
I don't think you're within 3.
base up like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
For Tom. Tom's okay.
So then, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll
Just.
we'll roar at them then.
Yeah. No, they're not scared. They don't fear you.
They don't care.
So they will. I'll have defense.
Makes sense. And we will
Not that it'll help, because what's your
Well,
rend?
-1.
All right. So
So it
yeah,
does
they
help,
will
yeah,
get a 6
yeah.
up.
So we'll all out attack.
Okay.
So we're hitting. We'll do the hooves hitting on 2s,
Yep.
wounding on 3s. 2
Mm.
wounds, -1.
6s.
2
Ooh,
damage equal, so
1
just
through.
2. Then we've got the hammer.
Hammer time.
We're hitting on 2s, 6s, and mortals on top.
Okay, so there's a mortal in there.
That was that one.
That's a 5, so they've all hit.
And 3 to wind.
And these are rend.
These are -1 rend.
Oh, okay. So how many?
They're not big hammers.
Oh, yeah. So 5.
-1, so obviously
So I need to roll 4 6s or the unit's gone. I don't roll any, so they're dead. Because that's like 5 damage each or something, isn't it? Yes, goodbye, small force. That is going to be 4 points for the objectives, 3 points for doing this with 2 monsters. So 7. I think that is insurmountable.
You reckon?
Yeah, I can't get to you. So the only thing they could have done was bring it down to deny you your Beastmaster.
Possible.
I can't get there. So,
And you just try and get quite a few wounds off.
yeah, so we'll see where the thing goes.
Oh, yes,
You go on, you roll it. The middle.
Which is actually really handy for me.
Yep. And then priority.
Oh,
Oh, and you get it.
So I think at this point, I'll probably
Yeah.
Take it for the rest of the expansion.
Yep. Because you've got all 3.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
Yep. So we'll just do the quick maths because I'm not even going to get over to you and you're not going to come to me. So we'll do the maths and we'll come back. Yeah, we'll come back with the final scores. So we've shuffled things around, quickly worked it out, and it ends up 31 to 26 to the Lumineth. I pushed myself too far into that corner, so I couldn't possibly get back. I was expecting to have shot off when I went over there. I was expecting to shoot off your mage. I didn't account for him taking. Yeah, she didn't do good. So the way we've ended, yeah, we've just gone for a monstrous takeover. That's all we got. 1 objective point, 2 for the tactic. But yeah, the aggressive expansion for the cows. They had all 3 of the objectives, including the prime. They got their stuff. There's nothing that Tom could do. He couldn't run on and snag an objective. There's no way he can kill. He can't physically. Well, he can do 9. He can do 12 wounds. Is the best he can possibly do.
Yeah. That's if he survived getting hit.
That's if he survived getting hit. Yeah. So that's all he can do. So look, here you go. He's on 2s and 2s. Watch how rubbish he is. Oh, he hits, but there's no mortals, so you can't kill him. So yeah, no. And then he's squished. Squished flat. So yeah, there you go. It is a win. A compelling win to the cows.
Yeah.
Congratulations, sir.
Thank you. It's a good game.
It was. I think you did good. I thought I was in a good place at one point when you just had them in the middle.
Yeah.
But me being stuck over there and you playing the objectives.
Also,
Yeah.
they're stubborn. They don't go anywhere.
No, that ignoring rend is so good. Ignoring rend 2 just totally. All my points are in the rend 2.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's really good. I think shows what Nighthaunt are going to do to armies like this.
Yeah.
But there you go. It was a good one.
Thank you.
He's earned his spurs, and that's your getting your own back from the last 2 tournaments.
Exactly, yeah. There's 2-1 now, is it?
There, 2-1.
2-1. Yeah.
2-1. So yeah, we'll see how we get on.
Next tournament we're at that. We'll go grudge.
Yeah,
As long as
you
you've
can
got
level the
nobody
playing
else,
field.
Yeah, as long as you've got nobody else you want to do, but
No,
we're
no.
always happy to play you, Stu.
Yeah.
It's great fun.
Yeah, thank you very much.
And you'll have to come by and play on my stream at some point.
We will do. Next time I'm down.
We'll do different armies.
Yeah, I'll bring the trogs for you.
I'll get the daughters out.
Oh no.